Like and subscribe or else this spider will appear in your bed tonight. Hey, what's up guys, Perplexify here, and for this video, we'll be looking at 5 times people had close encounters with sharks. Make sure to watch till the end, guys. The last clip, we have someone who actually falls straight into a shark-infested tank, and you won't believe what happens. It's insane. Anyways, in the first clip, we have some guy who jumped straight into shark-infested waters in Australia. So this guy was originally just trying to jump off a super high cliff, but doesn't realize that there are sharks right where he's jumping. And I mean, it's also Australia, where there's crazy animals everywhere, but just keep watching till the end to see what happens when the sharks spot him.
Alright, let's do this.
He's about to jump in, but the shark is right under. Keep watching.
Shark! Shark!
As you guys just saw, the shark is right there next to him, and he's just freaking out like anyone else would be, but keep watching, guys. This is insane. I mean, just look at how close he is to the sharks and how many there are, but keep watching, guys. In number 4, we have a group of people who get thrown into shark-infested waters, and this one is just absolutely nuts. So what happens is 2 people were doing this thing where they stay in a cage and see the sharks swim around them, but it gets crazy when the sharks start going berserk and ramming into the cage and even the boat. But in the end, the boat and cage actually flip over, and just keep watching to see this crazy ending.
So long, buddy. Good luck. Here he comes. He was just angry. Yeah, he did.
So they're going into the cage right now, not realizing how angry the sharks are, and just keep watching to see what the sharks do. You guys just saw how aggressive these sharks are, but keep watching because they start hitting the cage and the boat more, and the boat even flips over from the wave, leaving people just swimming with the sharks. The craziest part is coming up. Watch really closely to what happens. The boat has flipped, the cage has flipped, and I mean, this is the worst case scenario, guys. Number 3, we have this family who's on a boat not realizing that there are sharks right underneath them, and 2 girls decide to jump off. Of course, the sharks were not happy about this, and let's just see what happens next.
Why y'all swimming back so fast? Look out! She got in the boat! Flop your leg over, Megan!
So they're just having fun, not realizing a shark is nearby, and they jump in a few more times before you can start seeing this huge shark come up.
Why did you guys get out of the water so fast? Did y'all even get wet?
I don't think they did.
Yes, it will.
No, it won't. Come on.
Jump!
Come on, Avery.
go.
They're recording. They're not ready. Are you ready?
3, 2,
Returning.
yes! You gotta smile at the camera! Shark! Get
You can hear the dad scream shark, and he seems to be joking, but in a second here a big shark surfaces. But comment down below if you're scared of sharks too.
Jump way out so you don't splash the camera too much.
I know, but that's...
It's fine, there's no sharks around.
We have a shark warning on the boat.
You're about to see the shark in the water and they just freak out, but keep watching to see if you can spot it too.
What are we doing?
Just jump, just do whatever you
I
want.
was underwater and I did wave.
Yeah,
Like,
This
for
time go a
half
little
second.
slower.
go!
What is that?
Go!
Oh my God! That is a shark! That is a shark! I'm not doing it!
No, where's a shark? That's not a shark.
It's
No, that's a nice fish.
That's a shark!
Number 2, we have this woman who's running through the mall until she falls right into the shark tank. So apparently this woman was in a rush or something and runs through this mall that has a shark tank, but she ends up tripping and falls straight into a tank full of sharks. This is nuts, guys, but comment down what you think will happen. As you guys just saw, she falls right into the shark tank and everyone in the mall just seems to try to help her. Check this out. In this final clip, we have some teen who jumps right into a shark tank at some zoo or something. But I guess what happened was this kid was dared to jump into a shark tank, which is probably the worst idea I've ever heard of. And he swims a lap with the sharks. The news even had this on TV, and it's just insane, guys.
It's now been viewed thousands of times. It is a local high school student diving into the Shark and Ray exhibit at the Living Coast Discovery Center in Chula Vista.
And 10 News anchor Brian Slonsky met with experts who work closely with the animals to see how they're doing after all the chaos.
Elizabeth Argyle is busy setting up for A Sea of Change, a new display at the Living Coast Discovery Center set to open next week.
How can humans and animals live harmoniously?
All of this trash collected during local cleanups. It's ironic they're setting this up now, an exhibit on coexisting and respecting animals, in a week that this video started making the rounds on social media, showing a Montgomery High School student doing just the opposite.
Well, obviously we were very shocked by it because in our 30 years of being here, we've never had an experience like that before.
I mean, this whole thing is nuts. I feel so bad for the animals, and of course the kid probably gets expelled after this. But keep watching and let's see what the sharks do after the kid jumps in.
Argyle says, as someone who cares deeply for these animals, the video was tough to watch.
We were very deeply disappointed by the actions that some of these students chose to do.
The student diving in off the rocks and swimming a lap, onlookers yelling. The center believes the student did this on a dare.
You don't know the consequences that you're going to create, and for the animals, they get spooked by it.
Argyle says these specific animals need to be in a calm environment.
And they don't like to be scared by all those quick motions or loud noises.
Thankfully, none of them were hurt when the student jumped in the enclosure.
If you made it this far, you are officially awesome. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and make sure to check out my other videos. See ya, guys!